fishing. Yeah.
Make sure you don't reel past 9 foot on the line counter right here. Then you should be able to take the rod, put it down to the floor, bungee it in. This weight should fit right there in the tray with no pressure on it. Slide the flasher behind it and hooks on the gunnel. Then it's safe, out of the way. Make sure you don't leave the weight up the line or the flasher up the line, because it'll end up tipping everything over. So as soon as we get a fish on, whoever's not fighting that fish, I want you to grab rod, get it in quick, because some of these places will be right on bottom as soon as we let off throttle. So keep that in mind. Whoever's fighting the fish, rod tip up, keep reeling and be patient. You're probably not going to gain any line until we get rods in and we can go back on that fish. So keep that in mind. So when it comes to letting these things out, undo the flasher first, drop hooks, drop flasher, drop weight. It likes to tangle around these rod tips, so if it doesn't go out, that's probably why. Unbungee it here. And it's a little hard to see still, but there we go. So what we are gonna do, front rods, let's do about 18 and 19. Middle rods, we're gonna do about 23, 24. Back rods, we're gonna do about 29, 30. And that should be good. When you go to let out, thumb on the line, open up the bill, and go slow. Once you get there, stop it, flip the bell back up. These Fulby rod holders, if you grab them in this front saddle, lift up, roll forward, easiest way to open them. Trigger, the rod will fit in the hole, reel in the center, and shut just like that. So you're gonna see this rod bouncing, moving, getting the action it needs. When a fish hits it, rod's gonna bury, drag's gonna start screaming. Don't grab it. I want them buried. I want them to, there's no real set time on this, but the biggest thing is if you're sitting right here and that rod gets hit and you grab it too early, they tend to come off. So let them grab it, let them chew on those hooks, and let them get them stuck. So other than that, no hook set, just come over, grab back of the rod, front of the rod, torque forward, come straight up like this. That's the easiest way to get them out of the rod holder, is just like that. If you're having trouble, you're grabbing too much on the back or too much on the front. Other than that, we're ready to fish, guys. So we'll get the rest of the rods in, and we will see what happens. Yeah, I got this.
Shelby, not a walleye.
Not a walleye. We do hook them every once in a while. Kick her in reverse here. You can take a little bit, but just be careful with it.
So I got that Facebook Live.
Hey, Mike. You got that other rod.
Where are we at? What are we doing?
We are fishing the Hanford Reef for kings. Fishing is good.
What makes the Hanford Reach so special, Shane?
Few things. It's one of the longest free-flowing stretches of river on the Columbia here. So it's more natural flowing than, not as much caused by the dam flows. A lot of shallow water. We can keep wild fish, which is a bonus. And then there's 40 some miles of fishing here and lots of different ways to fish. So that makes it fun.
Shelby, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here. Been fished this Dutch River since I was a kid.
Cool to see both you guys out here, Shane and Shelby. You guys fish the same area.
We fish a lot of the same water, just for different species, yeah.
After boat ramp.
Yep, it's like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, a little Team Mack's
always
pro
fun.
staffer here situation. We even got Bobby back there.
I don't know what to think yet.
I bumped
Other than it's a fish. tip. And we'll try it. All right, you ready? All right, straight up.
Nice
Pretty good one there. And here we can keep hatchery and unclipped fish, correct?
Yes, correct. Oh. Not breaking our lead.
All right. Okay. You want these back in?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful fish.
I don't know if you guys can see, but he got it right in the corner of the mouth, and he's looking good. What we want.
How many miles from the mouth are we about here?
That is a good question.
Right around 300. 300 miles upriver, Hillary. Hanford Reef, Priest Rapids. It's below Priest Rapids. And guy came in.
Come right in.
Well, I did too. Oh, nice fish. It's a bit healthier.
It's a healthy fish.
It's a healthy fish, Bob. Oh, yeah.
Nice fish.
Alright. A little better one.
Bob, you made that look easy.
And you too could have garlic plus.
Boom.
We've got scent pads that you can put inside of it and soak scent into them. And as what it does is it's got a hole up here on top which allows water to flow through here, and in turn it's basically legalized chumming. It puts out scent as well as a 360-degree rotational flasher. The bodies are high UV colors. We've got a clear, high UV, and as you can see, a chartreuse. They come in different, we've got a number of different types of tapes to put on them, and they work fantastic for salmon fishing all over the Pacific Northwest, out in the saltwater as well as the river. And on the other end of it, we were running the Salmon Tech. This one obviously has a little bit of salad left on it from last time we pulled it out, but these are what we call the Salmon Tech spinners. And the Salmon Tech spinners are basically a single hook or like a 3.5 salmon spinner. And they work fantastic behind the scent flash paddle flasher. It's at the whim of a fish. It's not like you're bait fishing where you got to be paying attention in order to catch a fish.
Right.
It's like it's random.
Yeah.
They might hit that rod or they might hit that rod, and you
Right.
never know.
Other thing too is
I like to tease them.
days there's a lot of boats in here and they haven't been catching fish.
Interesting.
It's not that we're doing anything crazy, but whatever it is working.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
no, it's
not taking anything away from you.
no,
Not at all.
definitely not.
You put us.
But that's what it is. It might, and it's the littlest thing sometimes, and it's
Sure.
Okay.
Plugs. A lot of people don't like plugs, and it's because they don't put the time in to figure them out. So you can see the teeth marks on this one here. But fish, bigger fish. These catch bigger fish, and a lot of people don't. They say, I don't catch anything on it. Well, you got to put your time in. You got to go through them, and it's a lot easier doing it when you're in a fishery where there's a lot of fish. Like
Sure.
if you come out here early July and you got 8 to 10 pound fish, that's the time to go through you'll find out which ones are the best ones, and then you mark them, and those are going to be your hot plugs. The plugs are fun, and they do catch way bigger fish on the average. So I think that's real important to know. I got tons of plugs. But we fish everything, but the main thing is we're out here to have a good time.
Yeah.
Have fun with friends, family, the whole thing. And that's what this is all about. And, you know, what we're looking for is to make fish for, you know, your kids and your grandkids.
When you're saying that, you're talking about your work with Puget Sound anglers.
Yes.
And all the advocacy, all the legislation, of all the people that I know of, you've got decades and decades of experience and have made a huge difference for not just the Puget Sound, but anybody fishing for salmon.
Yeah, we're probably one of the biggest advocates, and we put our money where our mouth is. We push really hard. I mean, we work all the way through Department of Fish and Wildlife. We work through NOAA. We stopped all the fishing closures in Washington State. You look at it, we're one of the only coastal states that doesn't have fishing closures, and we stopped every one of them.
Sure.
And Puget Sound, we stopped them, and it's by building long-term relationships with the right people makes all the difference in the world. So,
what are some of the recent successes you've had, Ron, for Puget Sound anglers and for salmon fishing opportunity?
Well, you know, we blended in. We're not just Puget Sound anglers. I was on the Orca Task Force.
Okay.
And that was the governor's task force, and also working with the commission, WDFW commission, the previous commission we had. Butch Smith, a friend of mine out of El Waco, he works on the Pacific Fisheries Management Council, and several others, and we worked with the tribes, and we ended up together, we ended up getting our commission to give us an approval to make 50 million more Chinook in Washington State, and that's hatchery fish. So we got that, and then we had to take that into the Orca Task Force, and we took that in there, and we got that approved, and that was a big fight.
Yeah.
A lot of these organizations don't want the hatchery fish out there.
Sure.
So but we got that done, and that was huge because everybody benefits. And if you look at last year, Washington was the only place open on the coast for fishing for salmon. Oregon was closed, California was closed, BC was mostly closed, and Alaska was closed. Washington was open, and the reason is we put all these extra fish out there on the Columbia River and the Puget Sound, and we got them out there, and we had great ocean conditions, and those great ocean conditions cause bigger returns.
Sure.
And so it all comes together. But again, this year we're open where others are closed, you know, or very limited, and it's working together, working with the tribes, working with everybody that's going to work with you.
It sounds like you've really built a community of anglers, of guys that care about sport fishing opportunity and salmon in the Northwest, and that community is what's making the change, making a difference.
Yeah, it's just educating people, because a lot of them don't understand how the system works, and they misunderstand a lot of things. And you know, there's a lot of things to know, and I get way into the weeds, but there isn't time for it.
No. Well, if guys want to learn more about these issues, about your group, and how to get involved or support your efforts, how do they do that?
You can go on Facebook or our Puget Sound Anglers.org. You can go on there. My personal chapters, Puget Sound or PSA Snow King.com, and then I'm on Facebook, Ron Garner. But this
you want those guys reaching out to you on Facebook?
I don't care. I
okay.
do. Yeah, sure. I mean, guys that don't like what I've done, when we have the conversation, half hour to an hour, they get it, and then they're on our side. Then all of a sudden they're advocates for us.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a lot of bad information out there that, you know, this is fisheries management, and it's not easy.
So you're open to the dialogue and want to have conversations with people that care about these issues, and
explain it to them why we're doing what we're doing, and it's huge, you know, and we're winning. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
We're still fishing. A lot of people aren't, you know, but it takes a lot, you know, and we've made good relationships all the way up to the top of the federal government. Funding, we got Cantwell's office to get $400 million for Washington, you know, for our hatchery systems. On the Orca Task Force, we got $75 million to rebuild the hatcheries. These are things that we have to be the drivers. If you aren't driving this, it's not going to happen. You can't just sit back and hope it happens.
Right.
You got to take the bull by the horns, and you got to make it happen, and that's what we do. So
that's awesome. And you fish, and fish pretty well.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
It was a great day.
That was a blast.
It was a great
thanks
day.
for coming, and Hillary Fish as well too.
Yeah.
So,
well, and Gene and Kirk, they were great to fish with, and I really enjoyed them today as well, and thanks to them. 120 feet deep.
He's on that one now. Dude. Yep. Let's get it.
Got Bobby clearing the rod here.
Better than your jack, huh?
Yeah.
These really are special fish up here, Shane.
Yes, they are. It's a fun fishery. I've been coming up here since I was about 8 years old. It's a blast. I think we did the neck bite yet.
Not a jack.
Not a jack.
Not a jack.
So when does this fishery start, Shane?
Most years it'll get going about the 10th of September and go through about the 15th of October. Depends on the year. Some years it'll start earlier than that. It just depends on the run and when they show up.
Are they considered summer run or fall fish?
They're fall fish. They're upper river bright. So
Okay.
even though you'll get a little color to the outside, they usually cut really well.
So the URB, that's what we're going after today.
Yep.
And about to finish up here, it looks like. Not wanting to jinx it, but we're
All the way to that way.
gonna do a bow limit
You
here.
don't count fish till the end of the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. No pressure, Mike.
You ready? Yes. Over my head.
Another nice one. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo! Heck of a fish, Mike.
all right.
Nice one.
Shane, we had a really cool group out there today, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a good time. Good group of people.
You're Mack's Lure Pro staffer yourself.
Yes, correct. They make a great product.
They really do. And Bobby's a lot of fun to fish with. You know?
There isn't a funner guy, is there? Good
so
time.
much knowledge as well,
He is,
right?
too. He is.
Been doing this a long time. I learn something every time we fish.
For sure.
And then the Inland Wildlife Council, Mike Curry was out here, Shelby Ross. Now that's fun. You're pretty accommodating to have another guide out on the boat with you. Does that happen a lot?
Here and there, but it's always fun. It's fun to get the people you see, wave as you go by. It's fun to fish with them. So it was a good time today.
Yeah, I want to give thanks to Hillary for her hard work today, and then Mike, Shelby, and Bobby for making this show. I was a little bit limited today with this leg thing.
You did all right.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And you were just totally accommodating as always, and just did a stellar job.
Glad you had fun. Glad it worked out.
So if guys are looking to do this fishery, how do they get a hold of you?
You can find me a few places. You can find me at Moon's Guide Service in North Flight Waterfowl on Facebook, Moon's Guide Service on Instagram, or 509-860-2539.
If you're looking at fishing Hanford Reach, Moses Lake, where else do you?
Banks Lake,
Banks
Lake
Lake.
Chelan. I run goose hunts all winter.
The goose hunting, something
Yeah.
I want to try for sure.
We'll have to do it.
You got to get a hold of Shane. Get your dates early because I know he books up quite a bit. And if you're following him on social media, make sure you follow Northwest Fishing on Facebook, Instagram, our YouTube channel, and check out our free magazine, Northwest Real Life. You can find that at northwestfishing.net. For Northwest Fishing, I'm Rob Holman. We'll see you next time. I know. Good karma. Awesome. Well, anything else you need, Hillary? So does he throw it when I say I'm Rob Holman?
You want me to delay it a little bit, or after he's done, or
Just whenever. He's gonna act like he's reaching for the thing and...
I'm Rob Holman.
No, look at the camera and say, I'm Rob Holman.
I'm Rob Holman. That worked out quite well. That went right up the nose, like he got the angle.
I told you, your head.
What am I supposed to say?
Hey, I feel good.
Just look over. When you're all wet, visit northwestfishing.shop.
Oh, Hillary's crying now.
What do you want? When you're wet and cold?
When you need a sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. Throw it at me again.
When you need a dry sweatshirt.
Okay, ready? When you need a dry sweatshirt, visit northwestfishing.shop.